What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. So as you saw by the title, I am back with a Sephora video, but I wanted to feature all the Sephora collection products. When I say all of them, I just mean for a full face. So I mentioned that in my last video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. The Sephora sale will be live in either a day or two by the time this video goes up. So if you're not aware, Sephora is doing their holiday savings event. And so for Rouge members, it starts on October 28th. But during that sale, you are able to either get 20% off, 15% off, or 10% off anything in the store. But Sephora collection products specifically, you get 30% off. So I was like, you know what? It's time for me to do a full video on the Sephora collection products because I've been playing with some of them, love them. Just a little spoiler alert, I do love them. There are a few new ones that I'm going to be trying today with you guys, so y'all are going to get like first reactions, all the things, but some of them I did go ahead and try just to make sure before it's even worth doing a video. Let me make sure these products look good, and they do. So before we get started, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Comment down below if you have tried the Sephora collection products or what your thoughts on them are, if you have any questions or what you've tried, all that good stuff. And of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a BFF upload, become a BFF with me, all the good things. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Okay, so getting started, you see my hair is out. So I was wearing a bonnet at the full, just woke up kind of look, and I was like, nah, Bree, get yourself together. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and pin my hair back. This is going to be a very casual video. I'm not going anywhere right now specifically, but I do plan to go somewhere later, but I didn't want to make this like a full get ready with me. I really wanted this to be specifically about Sephora products. So got my little bag. So I did actually go to Sephora yesterday because I wanted to get a couple of more products just to kind of show you guys, what's what and all that good stuff. So yesterday, I did pick up their primer. Is this okay? Yeah, sorry. So when I went to go like look at the primers, in that section it was out of stock because I almost picked up a Try Me and I was like, oh no, it's a Try Me, don't get that one, it's already open. But they did have some in like the little checkout, and they be getting you with the products when you're in line and stuff. Yeah, it's over there. So this is a Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer. Get into that in a second. And then I did go ahead, y'all know, if you're not new, I've been wanting to try a new powder because I felt like the other one I had, it still worked, but it was old. It's old. So yeah, this one has a shelf life of, actually, you know what, it doesn't say. Usually, it has on there like how many months. So it may not be that old, but I wanted to try a new one, and I feel like this one is more of my shade, my skin tone. So yeah, so I got a new powder, excuse me. But for, real quick, if I do not show you anything, it's because I did not purchase anything from Sephora, from that line. Okay, so I did go ahead and do like my little pre-primer off camera, but this one I'm going to be trying today. So like I said, this is a Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer. So it diffuses the look of imperfection. It has ginkgo extract and stabilized vitamin E. So it's a silky wet primer. It reduces the appearance of pores, which I feel like my pores sometimes be shining through. Fine lines, wrinkles, and it preps skins with like a blurred effect. So they did have another one, but that one was more, oh, what was it? You know what, I might just pop a picture up on the screen on here. Unfortunately, I cannot remember off the top of my head. They have two different ones though. So this one I was like, okay, this was probably more my jam. And this one I believe is like 16 bucks or so. I will have everything linked down below today. So yeah, first seal, all the things. So, oh no, I was making sure it didn't have like a pop. Ooh, it's tinted, okay. So yeah, it is gonna be tinted. Hopefully y'all can see that, and it is focusing on my hand. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna put that all over the face. Hopefully it doesn't like go down tinted. Ooh, definitely whipped for sure. Ooh, it's giving me like Tatcha silk canvas vibes. I haven't used that one in a while, but that's one I can think of. Or like the e.l.f. Their like putty primer or whatever. It's kind of giving me that vibes, but definitely feels silky. Actually, let me scoot on up. Hopefully y'all can see me. I'm just starting now to use the back camera on my phone. So unfortunately I can't see what's going on right now. So it's always like a silent prayer that I'm in focus. Y'all can see me. I did a little practice run beforehand, but yeah, okay. Let's see. I feel like it blurs. It's not going to completely disappear, which I don't expect a primer to do that, but I do feel like it diffused my, my face. It looks like it's giving it like a really good base. So Okay, the real test. I'm oily, y'all, so we're gonna see like in a few hours. That's what I'm gonna try to do for you guys, is just kind of give y'all little updates of like hours later, all that good stuff on like what it looks like, you know, once the face is fully done and how the primer looks. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I've done a lot since you last saw me in the last clip or whatever, but I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I told you I was doing that, but then I like to do my eyeshadow before I do foundation. So I went ahead, we're doing like a little fall look today. I've been wanting to try this specific look. Looks like I got punched in the eye right now, but it's gonna come together. So yeah, but now for into the next part, foundation. So I have featured this one on my channel before, but of course it's Sephora collection, so I had to run it back. So this is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. Really, really good. Sorry, most of this is in French. I just noticed that. But yeah, it's enriched with algae extract, excuse me. Hyaluronic acid, provides anti-pollution benefits, 12-hour hydration, clinically proven to reduce signs of stress and fatigue. Huh. All right, I guess I never read that. But anyways, it's a long-wear foundation. It's funny, I actually wore it yesterday to an event. It was hot in there, so I was hot. I had it on majority of the day, y'all. When I tell y'all it was not shiny, my foundation looked good. I actually went in Sephora, like I said, to get those other products, and I ran into a lady, and she was like, oh my gosh, what foundation are you wearing? I'm trying to find a new one. And I was basically like the Sephora like person that day, because I was like, oh, I'm wearing this from Sephora. I'm wearing this from Sephora. So yeah, so I was like, I haven't seen my face in a few hours, so I don't know what it looks like because I've been sweating. She was like, no, it still looks good. And I was able to confirm my face still looked good. So sorry, I had to get that little disclaimer out there. But yes, love this foundation. I'm in the shade 55N. So this one's going to be more neutral. So I kind of go back and forth between neutral and warm, like fades shades of foundation basically, but really love this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this one on. Side note, I realized y'all were a little bit like above my head, so I was like, let me drop y'all down so hopefully it still looks good. But anyways, look at the finish. So haven't put any powder or anything on. I just feel like it's giving skin. That's why they call it the Best Skin Ever foundation. I feel like it matches very well. There's no like two different shades of, you know, my neck and my, you know, my face and stuff. So yeah, so if you haven't tried this foundation yet, pick it up, only $20, and during the sale you get 30% off of that. So $14, definitely. I think I want to get another bottle. I don't know if I should get the same shade. I probably should. I usually kind of lighten up when it starts to get into the cooler months. So I might stick with this one since it's like a perfect shade and whatnot. But yeah, but I definitely plan on getting another one. So foundation is on. So next up is concealer. So this one's actually new. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever, their full coverage multi-use concealer. So I got it in the shade 35, and I was watching Andrea Renee, and I feel like I'm her foundation twin basically. So any shades that she uses, it's usually my shade as well. So she mentioned this one, so picked it up. Retails for $15. Once again, during the sale you get 30% off. Looks really good. I've actually been using like a Wake Up like eye gel because I've noticed some creasing underneath my eye when I use concealer. But since I've been using that plus this, perfect, very minimal creasing. I mean, I feel like you're just going to crease. I don't know anybody that doesn't crease unless they just don't have lines, but you're gonna crease. But I feel like it's very minimal compared to how my under eye had been looking like later on throughout the day. So we're gonna put this one on. And it is full coverage and 12-hour hydration. So yeah, so I kind of wish I would have gone a little bit lighter. And when I say just a little bit, a hair lighter, because this one, it does give natural, but sometimes I do like for my under eye to pop. But I do feel like just for like an everyday look, or I'm going into the office and stuff, of course I don't want to be like boom, just like very, you know, glam, beat and stuff. I like to look good, but not too beat. But I feel like it's perfect for that. So I'm contemplating if I want to get a lighter shade, you know, just for those days if I want to make my eyes pop a little bit more. right, so as you can see, I have gone ahead to blend out the, or you already saw it, I don't know why I say as you can see, you already saw it, blended out the concealer. So I want to immediately set it, so I did get the powder. So this is the Sephora Translucent Setting Powder, heard good things about it. I've been using it, it's bomb. Settles into the skin really nicely. So I just take my makeup sponge here. I wanted to get the Sephora makeup sponges, but the ones that I wanted to get, they're out of stock. I think everybody just loves them. So yeah, I'm just gonna set this, of course, in the areas where I put highlighter. So just the perfect finish. Of course, I still have a little bit left over, but once I do like bronzer and powder, it'll all go away. But as you can see, the face is just looking very blended, smooth, all the things. We doing something, y'all. Okay, next up is bronzer. So I did get this palette because I felt like it was the most bang for your buck. Now they do have a separate just bronzer powder. I believe that one's 18 bucks, but I felt like this one was good. This one was $16 to $18, but as you can see, you can supposedly highlight, bronze, and contour, but for me, I use this one as my bronzer. I use this one to snatch my nose, and I use this one as just like a little glowy highlight. Super pretty. I will say this brown is pretty, it's pretty chocolatey, so I do have to kind of like use it sparingly. So I'm just gonna I'll grab this guy here, little angle brush. So of course, if you don't want it to be like too much, hold like the edge of your of the brush, and that'll kind of help it not come on like too much, basically. So yeah, so hopefully you guys can see that. So it is a little bit more chocolatey than I go for, but I feel like it still works because the one that was lighter than this, I felt like it was gonna be too light. So that's why I went with this one, and I just, like I said, gotta use it lightly. But I really love this palette, excuse me, y'all. It was affordable, and I felt like you can kind of get, you know, good bang for your buck. I feel like these will be some pretty eyeshadow colors as well. I didn't get an eyeshadow palette. I wanted to, but I have so many, y'all, that I was just like, for the sake of the video, no. But give them a try. Those are affordable as well, and I feel like they're going to be running them on sale around the holidays too. So yeah. So that's done. So now I'm going to snatch the nose. This one has a little bit of product left over from yesterday, but it should still be fine. So I'm going to use this little middle shade here. Tap off that excess. Sorry, I was trying to see. Oh, I got medium deep. I don't think I told y'all that. I got medium deep. So the nail's gonna be snatched, so we'll tone it down some. Okay, moving on to blush. I've featured this one 1,000,001 times on my channel, but this is in the shade Date Night, and this is their colorful matte foundation. I know it's hot pink and it doesn't really go with it, so I'm just gonna use it very lightly, just because I wanted to, of course, you know, use one. The one that I did want to get, I believe it was out of stock when I went back to get it, but they did have some darker shades that I feel like would be, you know, more, when I say darker, I mean like kind of like a burgundy-ish color and stuff, so it gives fall vibes. But this one, I was kind of like, well, just for today, we'll go ahead and use it. So just a little light, you know, touch to it. I feel like it's like barely not coming up today. There we go. Gotta get up in there, basically. Okay, I feel like it kind of brightens up the look since the eyeshadow is pretty dark. So yes, love the blush as well. So let's get into the powder. So this is the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder in the shade Ebony. So packaging hasn't changed. Good color. Hopefully I can get through this one. I would have to like use it literally every day. So I'm going to take a powder brush. I'm basically just going to go over the entire face to, you know, just to bring it all together. Ooh, hold up. Okay, don't go ham in it like I just did. So I guess I haven't had a new one in a while. I feel like my old one, I gotta like get up in there. So yeah. All right, y'all, you're looking flawless. You're looking flawless. So do you want to go ahead and do, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do highlighter, and I'm gonna set my face. They do have a setting spray, but I decided not to get it. And the only reason is because I do plan on getting another setting spray during the sale that is not there. So I didn't want to just have a whole bunch of them, and I still have a bunch left over. So your girl not hurting for setting sprays. I was like, nah. So if you have tried it, please let me know if it's worth getting. I haven't heard too many people talk about it, so I feel like I guess it should be my time to be the person to go do it, but it is what it is. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some highlights. And I'm just gonna take a little pointed brush here. And it is very subtle, which I like. So it kind of like gives it, like if I turn my head, you can kind of see it. So it's not too much. I feel like it'd be like a good glow to go over like the bronzer, you know, just to kind of highlight the face and whatnot. But yeah, it's very pretty though. Okay, so as you can see, I've kind of got the eyes together. I'm trying something new with my eyeliner. I feel like I bring it down too low sometimes, so I feel like it makes my eyes just like droop down and look sleepy. I mean, sometimes it do be hidden, but sometimes I ain't. So I kind of wanted to bring it up today. I do need to clean up underneath here, so don't mind that real quick. But yeah, just wanted to bring it all together. But wanted to go in with some mascara. So this is the Lash Craft Big Volume. This is in the, I think they only have one shade. Yeah, they do. Anyways, I kind of like it. I feel like it does kind of clump up my eyelashes when I decide to wear this by itself. So I'm not going to use a ton of it like I usually do, just to kind of like, you know, kind of give me those voluminous. It does get a little clumpy, but for the most part, it's decent. So just kind of keep that in mind. They do have other ones, and I thought about getting them, and I was kind of like, I don't know. So yeah, so just gonna get my lashes somewhat in check before I put on the false ones. Now, Sephora does have false eyelashes. I have not tried them. I almost did, but I told y'all I wouldn't buy no more eyelashes, so I'm sticking to my word. I'm not buying no more eyelashes, but right now they are buy one, get one half off. I don't know if that's going to continue during the sale, but keep that in mind. But they are still affordable. I think they're like 10 bucks a piece, which isn't too terrible, depending on the quality of them. So yeah. Okay, so that's on. As you can see, it looks pretty good. My eyelashes have been doing something very weird, like in the on like the outer corners, they've been like low and then like somewhat, they're not getting in line. I probably need to start doing like curling my eyelashes and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, it does look really good. So let me put these falsies on and then I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so we're getting towards the end of the look. Eyelashes are doing a little something weird, but we're gonna go with it. I feel like this one's like lower and then it's like making my eye droopy. I don't know. We'll see. See how I feel. I know my hair's not really done and stuff, so yeah. Okay, so I'm going back in with this mascara for the bottom lashes. So I know I look a little crazy, but I forgot to grab not eyeliner, y'all. They do have eyeliner too. I forgot to mention that. They have a lot of things. There were just a lot of things I did not get to grab. But I feel like this did enough. But I forgot to grab lip liner, y'all. Because when I went to go, I was just gonna get little mini ones. But the mini ones that they had at the time were not the shades that I wanted, so I didn't get to grab them because the mini ones are like $6, y'all. So they're very affordable, but didn't get to grab those this time. So I just did a brown liner, but I did get some lip products. I've been using this, love it. It just gives me like just a natural gloss, a little bit of color, but not too overwhelming. So this is their Colorful Gloss Balm, and I got it in the shade Coffee Date number 59. So I'm just gonna put this on and tie up this look. So as you see, it gives just a little bit of tint, and not too much. All right, y'all, so this is the final look. What do y'all think? I feel like it's definitely, for one, giving me fall vibes, but complexion is like A1, top tier, all the things. I love it. I just love how everything goes on. It's affordable, still looks good. It gives you like a classic beat. You can dress it up, dress it down, however you want to do it. I'm gonna try to insert a clip here of what it kind of looks like in either natural light, because I do have on like studio lights and stuff right now, but just to kind of show you how the beat is looking. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you shop the Sephora holiday savings event, save you some coins, get you some bomb affordable products to help you look good and feel good. And of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a BFF upload. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I will catch y'all on the next video. Bye, y'all.